You used to be Royal Marines. Now, you work construction, keeping your head down, living a quiet life. Your boss, Joe Garcia, trusts you. His wife, Carla, and their daughter, Jenny, they treat you like family. You've got a daughter, too. Mary. She's living with your father-in-law. But things aren't right between you two. He blames you for what happened to Mary's mother. Blames you for not being there when she needed you most. But you're planning on fighting for your daughter's custody, even though you're advised to negotiate instead since your father-in-law will bleed you dry. Elsewhere, Jenny decides to celebrate her end of semester with her college friends, bouncing from club to club, thinking the night's all fun. She doesn't notice the man watching. Viper, a mafia muscle, has been taking pictures of her the whole night, marking her. During the night, Jenny ends up at the wrong club. A bartender named Johnny tips off Viper and Artemis, and before anyone knows it, Jenny's gone. A few days later, as you are headed to work, you notice cops and Joe offers you money to find his daughter. You tell him no. You're done with that life. Done with blood and shadows. But then you visit Gunny, your old friend, blinded from the war. And you remember? Some debts you can't walk away from. You start where the trail goes cold. Skip's bar. You find a bartender dealing behind the counter, sneak into the bathrooms, find a busted camera and a pearl earring. Jenny's, no doubt. Later that night, you track the bartender, Johnny, to his dump of an apartment. He's high. He thinks you're there to rob him. You lean on him real hard. But before he can crack, his friends show up and a fight breaks loose. You walk out bloody but breathing and take some of their money. Come morning, the Russians show up, Yuri and his nephews, Danya and Vanko. They know someone else was there. After they leave, a cleaning crew moves in to scrub the mess. You tail Yuri back to his place, wait till his wife storms out and make your move. Tie him to a chair, ask about Jenny. He tries to throw his weight around. You give him his money back, and that shakes him up enough to talk but spills about his son, Dimi, the wild one who doesn't play by the family's rules in Russia, which you translate. You let Yuri drown in his own pool. No regrets. You call in a favor from an old DEA contact. He points you to Hattie's, a Russian nightclub. That night, you step inside. Artemis spots you immediately. You don't belong. You flash a wad of cash. Pretend you're there to score drugs. They buy it. They take you to Dutch, an ex-Marine like you. After a few punches, Dutch figures out you're the real deal. You make a deal. Meet his people at a cafe in the morning. Meanwhile, Jenny's fighting for her life after being pimped out, but she manages to bite some creep's face clean off. You go back to the club, look at the photos again. That's when you spot him. Viper, trailing Jenny the night she disappeared. You chase him down, but end up getting clipped by a cop car. Dirty cops. They knock you out cold. You wake up in the back of a van with Danya and Vanko. It's supposed to be a one-way trip. They didn't count on you. You kill them both, send the van sinking to the bottom of the river. Their father, Simon Karchenko, calls a meeting of the mob families. They send mercenaries to finish what Danya and Vanko couldn't. Dimi doesn't wait. He sends a team to your father's-in-law house, burns it down. You get the call. Mary's stranded at school. You rush over, find the house in flames. You drag your father-in-law out, barely in time. Mary goes somewhere safe. Now it's war. You hunt down Dimi, squeeze the truth out of him, and put him down. Meanwhile, Jenny escapes, but the dirty cops grab her again, selling her back to the goons who later pimp her off to some rich scum she bit at a private party. You crash that party like a wrecking ball. Tear through the place, killing Dutch, Viper, and his goons, and the cops are killed in the crossfire. You find Jenny. She kills Artemis herself. You bring her home to her family, safe, and later on join your daughter. If you are a movie lover but don't have time to sit through a full 2-hour film, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe to Sandy's Timeline. Elsewhere, click the link in my bio to catch all the best movie recaps on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.